we really want to focus on here is what is or going to be sold in the marketplace, because that's what you hear all the hoopla about. So what GE crops are there? Most common is probably Roundup Ready. Is everybody familiar with Roundup Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody not familiar with Roundup Ready? Okay, I see at least 2 or 3 hands. So Roundup Ready is a gene that allows you to spray Roundup on the plant and it doesn't die. If you've ever sprayed Roundup, you know it. I mean, like I said, I started a student organic farm. I used to be big against pesticides, and then I moved to Texas, and I found out what the problems are with weeds here. And it's like non-stop weeds all the time. So being able to spray Roundup over your cotton or your soybeans or your corn or whatever is really useful. BT is probably the other most common thing in corn. So a lot of organic farmers use BT, Bacillus thuringiensis. It's a bacteria that digests the gut of the worm. It's fine for us. Organic farmers can still use it and put it on crops. But they put the gene from that bacteria into crops so that when the insect eats it, their gut degrades, and and you don't have worms in your sweet corn. So there is some BT sweet corn, and I tell everybody, you know, I'm not really a big fan of it, because sometimes the only protein I get in the summer is eating those worms in the sweet corn. So there's also drought resistance. I would say it probably doesn't really work as much as the hoopla and hype has told it, but there is drought resistance. There's a lot of other things, and I'll show you examples of that later. The first genetically modified organism, though, was really E. coli. So if you are diabetic and you use insulin, okay, all your insulin, as far as I'm aware of, is produced from bacteria in a lab. You know how it was gotten before that? I believe it was pigs, but I think they had to, you know, use the pig, was it pancreas? Okay, and extract that. So that means insulin's a lot cheaper and a lot safer now, right? I don't know how many people want to inject things from pigs into themselves very often, especially with all the diseases that pigs carry.